Hi and welcome to Select 10. In this video I have listed top 10 series about time traveling. And this 10 series has very unique and mind-bending concepts which I think everyone should watch at least once. And don't forget to subscribe my channel if you want to see more videos related to new upcoming web series and movies. So without wasting time, let's start the video. On number 10. We have Absentia. The series tells the story of FBI Special Agent Emily Byrne, who disappears without a trace while hunting one of Boston's most notorious serial killers, and she is declared dead in absentia. 6 years later, she is found in a cabin in the woods, barely alive and with no memory of the years that she was missing. And this show is available to watch on Amazon Prime Video.
You think I put myself in the tank?
On number 9. We have 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys is an American science fiction series. In the series, 98% of the world population is killed by the virus, and time traveler James Cole was sent back from 2043 to prevent the plague masterminded by the army of the 12 Monkeys. And this show is available to watch on Hulu and Amazon Prime Video in few regions.
Cool.
What do you think?
Story of how the world ends. One that begins at the end.
On number 8. We have the OA. The series is about Prairie Johnson, an adopted young woman who resurfaces after having been missing for 7 years. Upon her return, Prairie calls herself the OA, the original angel, has scars on her back, and can see, despite having been blind when she disappeared. While the FBI and her parents are anxious to discuss Prairie's disappearance, she won't talk about what happened during the time that she was missing. And this show is available to watch on Netflix. On number 7. We have The Expanse. The series follows the story hundreds of years in the future. Things are different than what we are used to. After humans have colonized the solar system and Mars has become an independent military power. And the rising tensions between Earth and Mars have put them on the brink of war. Against this backdrop, a hardened detective and a rogue ship's captain come together to investigate the case of a missing young woman. The investigation leads them on a race across the solar system that could expose the greatest conspiracy in human history. And this show is available to watch on Amazon Prime Video. On number 6. We have Blindspot. Blindspot focuses on a mysterious tattooed woman who is found naked inside a travel bag in Times Square by the FBI. And she has no recollection of her own past or identity. Later FBI discover that her tattoos contain clues to crimes they will have to solve. And this show is available to watch on Amazon Prime Video.
Contributions in the field have already led to the aversion leading to her case. Her utility on the team is without.
On number 5. We have Timeless. Timeless follows the adventures of an unusual trio. A history professor, Lucy Preston, a scientist, Rufus Carlin, and a soldier, Wyatt Logan, as they attempt to stop Garcia Flynn, a time-traveling criminal, from changing the course of American history. And this show is available to watch on Hulu.
That's my handwriting, but I didn't write that.
Not yet. But you will.
On number 4. We have Doctor Who. The series depicts the adventures of a Time Lord called the Doctor, an extraterrestrial being who appears to be human. And Doctor Who chronicled the adventures of an eccentric time-traveling scientist from the remote planet Gallifrey, the home of the Time Lords. The Doctor, a Time Lord himself, traveled through time and space in his unique craft, the TARDIS. And this series is available to watch on HBO Max.
Whatever's coming in the box.
On number 3. We have Continuum. Continuum is a police drama centered on Kiera Cameron, a regular cop from 65 years in the future, who finds herself trapped in present-day Vancouver. She is alone, a stranger in a strange land, and has 8 of the most ruthless criminals from the future, known as Liber 8, loose in the city. And this show is available to watch on Sci-Fi and on Amazon Prime Video in few countries. On number 2. We have Altered Carbon. The series story follows 300 years in the future, where society has been transformed by new technology, leading to human bodies being interchangeable. And death is no longer being permanent. Takeshi Kovacs is the only surviving soldier of a group of elite interstellar warriors who were defeated in an uprising against a new world order. His mind was imprisoned for centuries until impossibly wealthy businessman Lawrence Bancroft offers him the chance to live again. Kovacs will have to do something for Bancroft though, if he wants to be resurrected. Bancroft's request of Kovacs is to solve a mind-bending murder case. And this show is available to watch on Netflix. On number 1. We have Travelers. The series is set into hundreds of years in the future. where the last surviving humans discover a way of sending consciousness back through time, directly into people in the 21st century, who are known as travelers, and they assume the lives of seemingly random people. They're also secretly working as teams to perform missions in order to save humanity from a terrible future. Armed only with their knowledge of history and an archive of social media profiles, the travelers, who include an FBI agent, a single mother, and a college student, discover that 21st century relationships are as much of a challenge as their high-stakes missions. And this series is available to watch on Netflix. These are the top 10 series about time travel. And if you like these suggestions, then do like this video and comment down your favorite series from this list. And thank you for watching this video.